Welcome to the Bug Eye Garage YouTube channel. Please look around, watch some videos, like and subscribe. If you have a comment, please drop it in the box below. If there's something you'd like to see, send it to us. Enjoy. Today we're going to be working on the gas pedal, throttle pedal, skinny pedal, the go pedal, whatever you want to call it. We did pick this up from Speedway. It is adjustable. It's the spoon type. There's the part number for anybody that likes that. This is adjustable. You can see here we have splines, so I can show you that. Bolts apart. On this side you have the D-cut, so you can adjust this any way you want. If you want it to be a pusher or a puller, anything like that. I do have this adjusted to where I need it. So once we put it together, we'll have a little bit of an offset like that. I'll get into the car and show you how that's going to be. I'll put this together. Pretty simple, cost effective, and good quality. We like it. When you get these, they come in a down position. So we did blow it apart and take it apart. We do have the center carrier here, and we do have the two outer bushings. We'll just slide these into there. Slide your housing in that way. Each end has a black cap with a screw. Maybe if I learn how to put a screw together. There we go. And on the other side, you'll have your section that pops in. Same thing with your washer and your screw. Once you get them all tightened up, you have a little set screw here with an Allen. Tighten that up and it's locked in. Here we have it tightened up, everything's in. It does come with this Allen right here for the big screws. The smaller set screw up here, it is a 1/16 inch Allen, just so you know. It does not come with that. For my application though, these holes were a little bit smaller. I had to drill them out, so I have a little bit of adjustability. I do have a rod and some heims here that we'll put together in a minute. You just make a spacer. We'll go ahead and get this put into the car, and then we can work on this here. To catch you up on where we're at, we have gone in here, got the brake pedal in. We do have this open spot back here that we're gonna make a panel for later, but that's so we can take the pedal out. And then we did cut a hole here, put a grommet in here. This is for our rod from our throttle pedal. And then from the other side, it does come out right here, right there. And it's going to run across, and this is the original part of the 48 right here. It's a push style. So to push this rod, pulls this one, and then does the throttle there. So let's get this camera set up and I'll show you. We'll try to put this together. So we got our pedal assembly. Short. I'll put the short one in first. Let that hang there. Now the bottom one, we have a dip in here. Right now I'm just going to use just a nut that I have that's a 1/2 inch. Once we do final assembly on this, we'll do the proper spacer. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? Get it in the hole. Oh, that's what she said, right? Yeah. Anyway. All right, there, we got that in there. Now we should be able to fit that in there. It's always fun when you don't have enough hands. All right, I'll reach on the other side. See if we can get this in here. Oh, I can see that. Put that one on. Two more with the lower one. And when you hit your head, it always feels great. Alright, so that's tightened up for now. Good enough what we need. So you can see we have it adjusted here. The plan is for it to be about right like this. And then we'll hook our rod to this, through this hole, and in theory, it won't bind. Probably will, but we'll see. Let me get the other stuff over here for us. So for the throttle rod, I measured and got one close that I had. This is off of a motorcycle or something that I had laying around. Line joint, I got this one all the way in. I do have a bushing in this one. I'll show you that real quick. So on this one, these holes were just a little bit bigger than the hardware I needed. You can kind of see that's not a good thing. So I do have some little bit of tubing measured, and then I'll cut another one here to show you. It should fit in there just fine. And then once we get it in there, that's a nice tight fit. So I'm just going to cut one with the little tube cutter, and then I'll deburr it, and then I should have another one just like this for us to use. So I got the other one cut. I do have some brake tools, I do brake lines, deburring and stuff like that. So if you want to watch a video on how to do that, let me know. I can make one of how to cut some lines, how to deburr it, how to do some flares, things like that. So get that in. This is a very tight fit here, so I'm just going to try to maybe start it. It started a little bit, so we're going to put it in the vise and keep it. You go for a nice little fall today, a little trip. All right, so we'll put that in there, keep it square, should flatten up, and yep, there we go. It's pushing in all the way. And now we're in smooth on both sides. And then we'll get this, put it through. Very simple, we'll just put the nut onto here, throw this on, and then we can get in the car. Before we tighten it up, we can get it adjusted, anything like that. So, all right, so we got our push rod. Let's stick that in there. Let's see, we're gonna go this way. Let's find that. We'll go on the bottom one for now. We can adjust it later. There we go. Put that there. Now we'll probably have to adjust this. I haven't tried it. So more than likely, the way things usually happen, you have to take it off about 30 times. And so we can probably tighten this up. That worked well. Now it should be fine in here until we get the other end. Sorry, we get the other end hooked up, but we'll see how that's going to work. So, okay, so we got the other rod through here. We'll take it all the way down. So the pedal's all the way to the floor right now, so we have movement to play with it. So go ahead and get that there. Let's get our bolt slide through there. Let's push that back. Now we do have some adjustability. We have these running all the way down, so this is the shortest it can go. But hopefully, I guess it depends on the amount of pedal we have of what we need to do. So get that in there. This tightened up, and we might put this on top maybe to reduce the angle. I think somebody needs to buy a better mount because this thing's horrible. Let's get you back in there real quick. All right, so we got that tightened up. Let's check the pedal, see what we got. Oh, that's tight. We're binding somewhere. Well, let's see what we got here. All right, so what we're having here is we're hitting here. We only have a little bit. So when we go, it's only going about halfway. So what we need to do is we're gonna take this, take it off, adjust it so these are, this bar and the pedal are almost parallel, and then we can thread this out some and see if this works. So with the hole we cut, it was rubbing on this upper side on the grommet. So we took the grommet out. It functions completely now. It goes all the way down. We are hitting up here in the little corner, so I'll end up reaming this out a little bit. Grommet will still fit because it was tight anyway. But overall, we got a gas pedal. That'll work. You can see it up here too on the throttle. That's just that noise is where it's rubbing, so we'll have to clean that out. But overall, it's in, it works. We'll do a few minor adjustments and call it good. You didn't think I was leaving that quick. So I took it all apart, of course. I take it all back out. Ended up cutting out a little section over here on this side over here. And now you can see we have plenty of room in there. And no loud screechy noises, everything. We got full throttle all the way down. So I do have to order another grommet. I have a grommet kit, but doesn't have anything as long as I need. So do that, but we're good to go. I appreciate it. Talk to y'all later.